Hello
Audio
everyone,
included.
and welcome to STB Season 11 Round 10, the British Grand Prix. Starting a bit late, we've missed about a minute of qualifying, but I don't think anybody's set a lap yet. Joining me today in the commentary box is TR Malta once again after a few races of absence.
Yep. Hello.
What's going on here? We've got a Williams and a McLaren being scrapped at with each other.
That's finished player, and I think
I think it's no Malta's in the pits, it's the other one.
Mercury. Yeah, I missed last race, so there's a few that aren't familiar. Mercury and Buckley.
Yeah, we've had a bit of a switch up with drivers in the last few races, with some leaving, some coming back.
Yeah. Do you want to take through the first lap?
Yeah, I don't know who's like furthest along on track.
Mercury's on the lap. Mercury.
Okay. On board with Mercury, then coming through turn 1, going to turn 2, coming towards the, I think it's called the Loop. Loop or Village, one of the two.
It's Vale, I think. No, I don't know.
This part's called the Loop.
Can't remember.
Now down onto the Wellington Straight. Stays off the curb on the outside, but that can cost you a bit of time. Coming out into Luffield. Flips the curb on the inside. Stays tight around the actual Luffield complex. Now onto the old pit straight. Down now reaching about 200 miles an hour coming towards the end. Wings it right, stays off the curb. Coming into the... I forget what these corners are called.
Magnus and Beckett's, and then he's going through Chapel.
Yep, Chapel onto the Hanger Straight. This could be an opportunity for overtaking in the race coming into this corner. You dive more opportunity.
With DNS. With DRS and all.
Yeah, true. Out into the final couple of
Coffee
corners.
Club. Yeah, Coffee Club corner. And what's it going to be? 128.7. Not good.
Finish
Not bad.
goes quicker by 7:10.
Looking around. Ethan.
Brody with a 27.1 gets smashed, everybody.
Jesus Christ. That's a pretty decent bank lap, I'd say.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's full, to be honest.
I feel we can go faster. But Evansley goes with a 127.8 into second. Yep. We've still got Verstappen, BR Gabriel to go through as well. So we got Verstappen coming through. See what he can do. That goes 6th. Eric, surprisingly, in P9, maybe he had a bit of a bad or lap, or was it just a bit of a banker? I don't know.
I think that's a banker lap, but Eric's like never been the strongest at quality. He's always been sort of like pace and race with him. Well, I think his setups are more focused towards pilot. Yeah, that's Typhon in a wall.
Oh, he's laughing.
He just lost it.
Yep, that's going to be a point where if you're using no assists, like if you touch the curb, you're going to be absolutely screwed. I've had it before where I've literally clipped one of the curbs and sent me absolutely flying. Hopefully that won't happen to him in the race though. But I'm looking down and finished player. I don't know what he did in Austria, but he's definitely
he did quite well.
That's a pretty good time.
I think he was like top 5. I can't remember exactly where he was.
He did this in Azerbaijan as well. I remember it was me and you, and he got into top 5 qualifying. I think he's a very good qualifier. Just his race pace is very inconsistent, wouldn't you say?
Don't know who
just looking at anyone.
With Mulder didn't say we're interviewing anybody, so.
Kind of to start his lap now. Waited quite a
just
bit, so
I think he's just waiting for the track to quiet down so he doesn't encounter any traffic.
Yeah. He goes through Abbey, coming down to turn 3
Only 5 minutes left.
through the
so
loop section.
what he's got to do is an in lap as well, and then another out lap. I think he might.
Or he
still
might be going for a
get
2-lap
second
stint.
lap. Oh,
You never know, he might be going for a 2-lap stint. I'm looking at his telemetry right now. 1.61 laps is that? Oh wait, I'm just gonna go. No, yeah, he's got 1.61 laps, so he's going for a one lapper here, I think. So yeah, he's left it quite late, I'd say. As Gabriel is now starting his lap as well, he's coming through the loop section. Yeah, through Hops, one of the fastest corners on this track. Hopefully he can keep it through Mountain Brackets. Or lifts off a little bit there, so he might not be as confident. Goes down 2/5, so this might be a good time. We'll see at the end of that. It's DRS going down the Hanger Straight. Do you think? What do you think will be the strategy around here, Jack? Have you done many races around here?
No, I've done a few in sort of career mode. I've not done too many multiplayer, but I've heard a few people, including Toxic, talking about a one slot. I mean, if you're really good on your tyres, you might be able to get away with medium.
Yeah, you got to be incredibly good on your tyre with do super soft stuff around here. I remember I was trying that, and yeah, obviously on the pads. If you're on the pad, you're not going to be able to do that. So definitely will have advantage around this track on strategy wise. I don't know what Maldi's doing because he's got 0.39 laps of fuel on my screen, and he's always done a bit of lag. There's shadow left.
Toxic now coming up to complete the lap. No, he's just back lap.
He might have, I think he was on his out lap while Maldi and well, we missed it, but Gabriel has gone up second with a he's still 5/10 off Eddie, but he's there. As STB Matty has now joined the session. But
Mercedes 1-2 then, which is we haven't seen that yet, despite Mercedes having quite quick drivers. They've never locked out the front row. Ferrari and Renault have both done it.
who was pardon me asking, who was Eric's teammate? Because I know he's got a new teammate now.
One of the BRL guys, but he left. I think it was.
Oh yeah, Yao Pedro, wasn't it?
Yeah, Pedro.
Oh yeah. Yep. Gabriel has retired. I think he's heading off at Maggots and Beckett's, coming through to Chapel.
Another lap, I don't think as well, so might as well retire.
Well, on board with Eddie Bronte, he's gone with 3.75 laps of fuel, so he might be going for a two lap stint here. See if he can improve on that brilliant time with 1:27.1. Do you think we can see him going to the 26s?
I mean, he's going to have a perfect lap to get into them, but I think he might be able to.
I'm just looking right now at his telemetry. Yeah, it's not coming up yet, but.
Let's go with Mercedes, runner.
And McLaren.
Oh, that's gone wide, that's invalidation. Time for another one though.
Yeah, but he's going to have one more lap of fuel, so he'll be fine with that. Wow.
Oh, it didn't.
It wasn't invalidated.
How did that not invalidate? It went wider than... I don't know.
I think that was invalidated on time trial, but obviously qualifying it's much more lenient, so he might have just gone away with that one. Lucky him. But I think Toxic. Well, he's close. Toxic looks like his qualifying is over. He's got no fuel, and he's just coasting. Anyone else in fast lap? Yep. Eric Stander goes third. Yep.
Evans is split in second as well, so.
Yeah, Gabriel. It's now. You were saying about Mercedes 1-2. Well, unfortunately, we won't be able to see that this race. I mean, there's still 5/10 off Edu.
Toxic on a lap, it looks like it's going quite quick.
Edu's always That was interesting. I think he might have he might go for a third run here because he's got enough fuel, but he almost lost it up. Max Verstappen. Now that is very wide. That should be only valid at that time.
Says it is 2:10 spot on his personal best. On his dashboard.
Could we see?
His time is. And 26.9, he's done it.
Incredible. That's almost 6 tenths ahead of the next fastest person in MZ.
Legends now coming.
Who now is
Legends is 3:10 up. Can't improve his position though. She just about missed out on Toxic.
Oh, Finnish player. He's lost it going through Chapel. Oh, that was looking like a good lap for him as well. He's down at P9, so he's gonna probably stay there. It's unfortunate for the McLaren driver.
That's everyone done then.
No, there's BKK. Oh, never mind. He's yeah. Everyone done. Everyone's just going to go into the pits now and not retire and make us wait 2 minutes 20.
So what's interesting is Evans is starting ahead of Eric. So Evans is either gonna floor it and try and take Eddie, because he hasn't won a race yet, or he can back Eric up and try and let Toxic get through, because Toxic's only 14 points behind Eric in the championship. It's gonna be interesting to see what the Renaults do.
Being honest, I think Eddie's going to be too fast for them. I think he'll do a Canada. What he did at Canada, literally won by 35 seconds. He led the race from start to finish. I think personally he might do that.
He did that in Austria pretty much. He had one spin, lost a few positions, disconnected, came back, got back into first, and then lost it in the final corner and then crashed into the wall. So.
Yeah.
He's not had the best of luck with crashes and distance this season, but if he has a clean race, he's gonna dominate pretty much.
Well, I mean, you can see him. I can see, like, even you said about his continuous connections this season, he's still not out of the fight for a championship. I mean, it's only halfway through, and he's won. I don't know how many he's won, but he's definitely probably the quickest guy in this league.
Oh, definitely. I mean, maybe not the most consistent, but definitely quickest. I mean, you just have to look at the time trial leaderboards and you'll see him up there at pretty much every circuit.
Yeah, he's one of those drivers where he's incredibly fast, and while this is looking like it might turn into the Edo Perondi show this race, but you never know. It might rain. We don't know. Obviously, as spectators, we will not know if it rains yet. But the clouds are looking quite, they kind of look quite dark, so you never know.
Usually, if it's cloudy in qualifying, then it usually gets darker from the race. From what I've experienced in the past, so maybe some rain involved.
Yeah. So, do you want to take us down the order?
Yep. Let's wait for the actual standings to come up. First then, with a dominating performance, is Eddie Perondi. Second is Evans in the Renault. Third, the championship leader Eric Stander. Fourth is BRL Gabriel. Fifth is Toxic Fusion. Sixth is Legend X. Seventh is Mors Buckley. Eighth is Total Pure. Finnish player in 9th. CRP in 10th, round out the top 10. First start on new tyres is STB Verstappen 11th. 12th is STB Moldy. 13th is LRS Mercury. 14th is Fotis Greek. 15th is Dennis. 16th is Roman Grosjean. And 17th, having crashed out, is Typhon Killer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Shadow he got connected back, so he'll out.
Yeah,
in
that
this
will be able
race.
to start. Unless he can get his,
Would you say obviously if it does rain,
oh,
if it
pretty
sorry,
clear.
but yeah, I think but if it turns into a dry to wet race, which you don't know yet, do you think the guys that's staying outside the top 10 would have a good a chance of getting good points?
It depends what tyres are starting. Like, if you start on supers, then you're pretty much locked into the same strategy as those that start in the top 10. But if you go on softs or mediums and then you're on the quicker tyre at the end, maybe you can make up a few positions at the start, then you're looking pretty good towards the end.
Now 5 seconds for, and then we'll get this show on the road.
Here we go then. 5 lights. Long haul, it's lights out in Britain though. So
No, we did drive through penalty.
Yeah, that was definitely a jump start for Python. He's letting everybody back through, it looks like.
Oh, Eric could have a run on...
Evans has gone wide.
Yeah, oh, Evansy!
Evans has been involved in a smash.
Yeah, he's taken total pure with him. Oh dear.
Doesn't look like Evans has damage. Neither does Total Pure.
Greek got damage from that as well, unfortunately. Just looking at the field for damage. No one's got damage as Buckley is he's going for the move of no legends here. And as you can see, B.R. Gabriel as well. I think he's profited from this. He's got some he's in some podium positions right now. But yeah, he's defending from Fusion. And I'm looking down the field. Yeah, it's apart from that, obviously Evans. He's going to be disappointed there.
Mercury goes massively wide.
Yeah,
I think
so is Greek as well.
Oh no, Fortress still has that damage from before.
Oh, Maldi's got past finished player here, and so is Typing Killer. Oh, Typing Killer's lagging a little bit.
Oh, Morley, what is that?
Moldy's has he taken out finished player?
He just pushed him onto the grass and the finished players lost it because he had no grip.
Oh, that is... Well, I mean, I don't know if there's a bit of lag involved there.
There's a bit of lag, but still, you shouldn't know that the car's there. I mean, it's pretty much directly alongside you.
Yeah,
pretty
Buckley...
much everybody and the Nan going into the pits at the minute.
Yeah, a lot of people going to the pits from 10th downwards. I mean, there's a lot of... Buckley, unfortunately, has to pit for him. I don't think they've actually changed his front wing. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
No, yeah, they've changed his front wing. It's full on my screen.
Oh, Edu Haprondi is disconnected. Oh, no.
So everybody that's pitted, it looks like is going on to the mediums.
Going to invite Eddie back because you don't really want to see that happening. But yeah, Eric Stander is now up into the lead with Gabriel up into second now. So I don't know what happened, but
he horrific luck again with his connection.
Yeah, it's like Azerbaijan all over again. As I'm just looking down the field, yeah. PT, Ethan has gone up to P5 now. He's come from P9 to P5. That's a lot of positions. That's very good for the force injured driver. Position change. The biggest gain so far is Dennis, who's on the soft tyres, so he could be looking quite good here for the race, as long with STB Verstappen, who are both on the harder compound tyres. And they're not that far behind the top 5.
We're stopping on the medium, so we can definitely do a medium super soft. Dennis might be able to push his tyres to the supers window. It really depends on how well his tyre wear is, but from past races it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I
think... Oh, as Buckley has to pit again. Yeah, they didn't change his front wing.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it now. On his left-hand side.
It's going bad for worse. Oh no, it's going bad to worse for the Toro Rosso driver who started so well, and then that's unfortunate for him. He's now going to be in last position behind finished player, which is unfortunate for him. Hopefully he can have a good comeback drive though. He's gone onto the soft tyres, is that? Yeah.
It looks like Gabriel's sort of former trainer is hooking everybody up. Oh, Legends has lost it massively. He's in the gravel. Coming out of the maggots.
Yes, and he's gonna lose. Oh, he's gonna lose. Oh wow, he's lost 4 positions there.
Gravel on his tyres. He came back onto the circuit. He couldn't get the power down, and he's been absolutely swamped.
Dear.
That means that Ethan's now up into 4th place.
doing TR proud here. But yeah, what before that happening, yeah, Gabriel is now he's not got that much of a gap behind him, but he's lost DRS already to Eric Stander, which could prove to be quite bad.
Yeah, I think Gabriel's going to get overtaken, maybe going into the Luffield complex.
We'll see. It depends if he goes defensive, but Toxic is now going to have. Yeah, definitely.
Here we go then.
And he's going to send it inside.
Thinks about it. Gabriel's still got the place there.
Traffic is coming in for. Yeah, but he's going through his drive-through. Oh, he's lost. Wow.
Yeah,
he's lost,
right.
His front. Oh dear. So he's got to take his penalty. He's got to take his
stop, go, and a wing change. That's going to be a lengthy pit stop.
Yeah. I think he might have already done it. I don't know. But there's a massive gap now from Legend to Mercury. Legend, obviously, the last of the runs who haven't pitted yet. Obviously, Grundy has.
I mean, Toxic pulling to the outside, sorry. Is he going to get the move done? He's still
run a little bit wide there.
Yeah, Toxic.
That's a good move from Toxic there.
Done. Got pushed a bit wide, but I mean, he got the placement, so I doubt we'll be complaining.
Yeah, a bit cheeky by Toxic, because he obviously when you do go wide normally, but he did get pushed, so
yeah,
you know, yeah, he's made that stick now, and Gabriel's got to be careful now, because he's got PT behind him who could have a look here if he's not careful.
Ethan's proved that he's very quick in the last few races. With Azerbaijan, he had that crash with Legends. Austria, he went for an alternate strategy, was very quick towards the end, but couldn't make up the places, got stuck behind Dennis. And here he's looking like a good run for a podium.
Yeah, you're very right there. He's in a good position right now. Gabriel might still be a bit hesitant now. Obviously, losing that position to Fusion, his confidence might be down. You never know. I mean,
it just looks like Gabriel's car is very unstable. I don't know whether he's running low wings or his diffs unlocked too much, but he's just sliding all over the place coming out the corners. It's costing him loads of time.
I can see also on Ethan's perspective, he's definitely got a little bit of oversteer. Sorry, he's going a bit wide into corners, and I don't know if he's running, as you were saying, like lower wings. I think good wings around here is 1/6. I use 1/6. Oh, Legend has sped into the pit lane. Oh, he's sped into the pit lane. Oh, that's not good for the McLaren driver, because he's going to have to take that stop go again if he doesn't pit for the rest of the race. Looking down the field.
Between Toxic and Eric, it's not really going up. It's sort of staying the same.
Photo Street GTA is going for a move round the outside of Stowe on Mercury. What a move if he can pull this off. He's going to have the inside line here. Mercury is breaking the race. He's still going side by side through Club, but he's made it stick. Oh, he's not. Oh,
he's lost it though.
That shows to be such a good move from the Toro Rosso driver.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's anybody's fault. I think Toto's got the curve and he's, lit the rear tyres up.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for him. Yeah, I sent him invites. I think he left and joined again. But Moores Buckley, he's set the final lap on the soft tyres. But he's obviously showing his pace. Bad. Two pit stops.
Just like Gabriel went massively wide.
Yeah. Well, he's now lost DRS to Toxic, so Ethan, TRPT is looking very good here to potentially get a move.
Yeah, maybe at the end of
Gabriel's
the
gone wide.
Straight going into Luffield. Might happen. He's a good runner though. I think Gabriel's got a slightly better one.
Yeah, Gabriel's got definitely a better run there.
Yeah, it's too far back. Not this time round.
Yeah.
Saying that though, that's a massive lunge.
I think he's just trying to keep with him, keep Gabriel under pressure, so
if we
you
can
know, he
stay
makes a
within
mistake.
DRS going into the hanger straight, then we might be able to get in.
You know, one battle that is shaping up. Baldi, Dennis. Baldi's gained a second for the last 3 laps on Dennis. So you could be seeing that they're both on the same tyre. They've both been on the same, so they're probably on the same amount of tyre wear, but straight down to driver. Who's the better driver, really?
Gabriel just pulled a lot of time on Ethan. Ethan's still in a second though. And Toxic's now got the gap down to nearly 2 seconds. For Eric it was 2.8 at one point. So that's slowly shaping up. Starting to see the wear on Gabriel's tyres. You can see on the outside there, getting a bit worn. Evans are looking
back
fresh.
at yep, sorry for interrupting, but looking back, Maldi's the only one. Well, no, with Evansley as well at 13th, but Maldi is on the back of Dennis. He's hounding him. He's only a few tenths back, so we could be seeing a move shape up here. I think it's one of those ones where it's going to build up along. They're both on the same tyre.
Yeah, Moldy though I think is probably going to be under investigation at the end of the race for that. What he did to
he goes for a move. He went for a lunge there down at the end of the Wellington straight there. Interesting, to say the least. PT now always. I was looking. The gap on my screen is going down, and he's just not had a good cops there.
It was like through sector 1 and sector 3 is massively quicker, but in sector 2 he's just losing a load of time.
I think it might be he might have a low front wing or something like that, because I mean he's faster in the straights than Gabriel is, but he just the corner speed, he's not got good corner speed. He runs wide there. Gabriel has gone to the pits now. Oh no,
Eric
Eric.
Stander, the race leader, 5 second stop go.
Oh
what
dear.
has happened there?
I mean, this is a very infamous pitch for you know,
yeah, it's
getting
very hard to
mistakes
get
from
the braking right, considering the speed that you take going into it. Very long as well.
He's
so
gone to the soft, so he's going for the super soft. Can you make it? Can you make it? That's the question.
I mean, I think he's better off trying to push to the end, because obviously you only lose 5 seconds if you don't make your stop, because it gets added to your race time, whereas if you have to make a full pit stop, especially with the length of the pit at Silverstone, you're going to lose about 25-26 seconds.
You're right there. As Evansy has got past Total Pure now, he's finding his way back. Credit to Evans. He's obviously after that turn, that turn 3 debacle. He's showing his pace here, and he's gone past what I think Buckley, Finnish player and Total Pure, as Greek has got another penalty.
Buckley again with another fastest lap.
Yeah. Again, another one who's had a bit of torrid time, hasn't he? I mean, I think I've said it already, but you know, if he can just stay in there, he might be in the points. He might be in the points. You never know.
I reckon he'd definitely be up there with the likes of Morgan and Dennis. I reckon. Ethan's in the pits.
TRPT's in the pits. He's going for the undercut on Toxic.
Toxic's tired. I think he's dead. You can see the wear.
I think he's also trying to cover off. Who is it?
Yeah, he's trying to cover off. Is it Gabriel?
I think it was Gabriel as well. So he's got it. Is he going to come around? He's gone through. Eric Stander is going through the last corner. Just a little right kink. Yeah. So Ethan, is he going to come ahead of? No, he isn't. I don't think he is. No, he isn't. Gabriel is going to be ahead by a bit of about a margin of about 2, 3, 4 seconds. Yeah, he's lost a lot of time there, Ethan has. Just looking down the field right now. Greek is he's on these super soft tyres. He's hounding Mercury now, but you can see the wear on his tyres. He's been on them since I think he hasn't stopped yet. But no, he has stopped, but the tyres are already graining.
Hello, yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, I was about to say you got a bit quiet there.
So what's happened? Ethan's lost out massive lift again.
He's trying to cover off. He's covering off the PT now. Going back to Mouldy. Mouldy cannot get past Dennis. I think he might be his dirty air is affecting him massively because he just kept the same gap. I mean, I think Dennis was slower in quali, but you know, it's just Mouldy must be frustrated right now.
Very disappointing. I think that's his fourth penalty in total, including stop though, so he's got to be careful.
I think he's probably at the point where he doesn't care, being honest.
Oh, Gabriel's got past Toxic.
Oh, Toxic. Oh, yeah, Toxic's. Wait a minute. Ethan's lost a lot of time to Gabriel. He might have made a mistake on his outlap.
But he's lost about 5 or 6 seconds until he wasn't right behind Gabriel.
Oh, Evansy, he's on the back of Mercury, but he's got a penalty there. Cut in turn 1. But is he going to hang it?
There's rain.
Where are you looking?
Well, on board with Evansy, I just saw a little bit of rain.
I'm looking on his car, there's no rain at the moment. I think that might have just been I don't know if that's a glitch or something, because they're not struggling at all. I don't think there's any rain yet. If it was going to rain, it'll do that thing where it just comes down like instantly. So I don't think so yet.
I mean, it's definitely looking a lot cloudier than when we started the race.
Yeah, as you were saying. Well, he's lost a bit of his front wing. He's down a lot of lag issue right here.
I think he's
yeah, he's lagging a lot. I don't know what he's doing.
What's going on here?
Right, I think he's retiring now. Yep, and Evans is retired. A bad day goes worse for the front row sitter man. That's very good English from me, but yes. Someone sound clip that is the peak of my commentary. But Verstappen is I think he's now feeling. I don't know why, but he's lost a little bit of time to Dennis now. He was 2.5 seconds ahead, but
I think Dennis has not rain already, which I definitely saw a few bit. If there's not rain already, then Verstappen can definitely take these mediums to when there is enough rain to go into maybe into full wet.
Yeah, he'd be on a very, very good strategy if that was the case.
Still a bit of blue sky though, so I don't think it's quite rain yet.
Yeah, Verstappen has to take these at least. I think you can take them at least 20 laps. So, I mean, if it does rain, then it will rain. But at the moment, visually, I can't see any rain. So he's just gonna hang out there. Otherwise, you know, he won't get the full extent of it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I think
through village. Not very blue.
Mauli's he's close in the corners, but he just keeps losing time on the straights when it's the most important part. I think he's stuck behind Dennis.
What's the problem is he's got high downforce, which is costing him on the straights, and then slipstream really isn't dangerous for him either, so we can't use that to make up the time he's losing.
Yeah. Oh, Dennis runs wide there a little bit. That's where the track extends, to say so myself. But could their tyre? I think the tyres might be going off per se. I think they've got more about 3 more laps.
The ring on the outside where you see all the marbles building up.
as STB Matty joins for probably the 500th time. But Eric has lost a little. I think he's gone wide a little bit. As Toxic as well.
He's got dirt on the back of his tyres.
I don't know if they might have come together or not. But now it's
might have.
It's played out brilliantly for Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan's going right back with them.
Yeah, and I think Eric has now gone from P4 to P7, P6, sorry, which is really bad, as he was leading by not a considerable mile, but about at least 2 or 3 seconds. As looking, yeah, I think you can definitely see on you can definitely see on Maldi's tyres that there's a massive ring. I think they might be at least on 50% right now, or even more. Oh, as he goes wide. Oh, he's had a good kick off. Oh, the kick off.
No grip left whatsoever. You can see him weaving his wheel.
Yeah. I was about to say, it's a kick off, I don't know, was it understeer or something? It was just
more is going to be in the flat.
Yeah. Just looking up, Verstappen is now, well, I think the mediums are now in their prime, like, you know, they're much better than the softs now. You can see that he's lost a lot of time Dennis has. As I'm looking now to the battle for 6th, and Ethan almost loses it through Max and Beckett's there. He saves it very well, but that was a heart in mouth moment, I'd say.
I was wondering whether Verstappen's going to come out once it's
Maldi has not pitted. I think he's trying to take these as long as he can to so he can do the super soft.
If Verstappen was to pit now, he's going to come out around about where
At this current time. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, he's going to be on the super, so probably going to be able to get past Ethan, Eric, and Steve.
I was saying, at this current time, Gabriel is in the effective lead at the moment. He's got a 3-second gap to Fusion, so I think he's played it perfectly, like in the strategy.
Yeah, he made a good call to stop when he did.
Verstappen gets a pen. Oh, he's gone through Maggers and Becks. I think his tyres now are probably at a point, but saying that, Dennis's tyres must be screaming if he's gone 15 laps on these.
We've seen how good he is on tyre wear in the past, though. You know, if you look at Bahrain, he took I think it was a soft, like, pretty much all of the race.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, got screwed over by an accident. Maybe today he can make up for that and get a podium. Or at least they got robbed of the podium in Baku. The last one.
Yeah. An almost Lance Stroll kind of story. Yeah. It was unfortunate for him. That's probably my favourite race of the season in my from what I've seen. But looking at Ethan is now he's dropped back from Eric now. I think we've reached the stalemate. This is I think, as we did in Baku, this is reaching the stalemate moment, because you see there's about a 3-second gap between everyone apart from Ethan, who's now stuck in limbo really. I think he's not getting DRS. Or no, he's not getting slipstream, but he's in DRS.
Yeah, I think the majority of the people that are on the soft tyre are going to have to stop again. You know, Dennis especially, because obviously he hasn't stopped yet.
Maldi as well.
Mullen's still not pitted. I thought he would have stopped after he went off track.
No, I think he's trying to take these as long as he can, because I know that wait, someone's, never mind, it was Typhon Killer. I thought that someone had gone off, but yeah, he's gained a little bit on Dennis, to be honest. He was 3 seconds behind after that, and now he's gained a second, as Eric gets a penalty.
That's going to help Ethan.
I was about to say, how's that going to look, if Ethan could stay in this, in the slipstream? could be on there for net P3 actually. Yeah, he could be on for a podium still.
I think hasn't Eric got 2 penalties now? He's got 6 seconds worth.
Yeah, he might even have. I was about to say, he could even lose like position to Legends as well, who's only 4 or 5 seconds back. And going to the end of the race, Legend is on a better tyre, so you could even see Eric go down to like
stop go as well.
Oh yeah, he has. Remember that? Yeah, so he's gonna have. He's got 8 seconds right now. Plus what he might have to like.
Oh, Grick's out.
Yeah. Pardon?
That Grick just retired. I think he's given up. He's got 5 penalties now, so.
Yeah, he currently is last of the runners, which obviously will. I think he's just in AI mode, just giving up, just thinking of how his race has gone horrifically. The 5th player gets a penalty. But looking back, yeah, Ethan is now he's gained about 5-6 attempts in that sector alone, so he's definitely keeping up with Eric. I think Eric might be trying to be a bit cautious now, just not get any more penalties.
I mean, if he gets another one, then he might as well concede the plate, because at the minute he's going to drop back, definitely behind Legend. Yeah,
Not good for a Champions League leader. As Toxic, Will is in net P2 right now as well.
Oh, there's a rain. That's definite rain, that is.
Oh, yeah, there is rain there. Verstappen, we were talking about that. Verstappen now is in the prime opportunity now. He's in a brilliant... Like, the order now is what the order... There's no provisional.
If everybody has to pit again for Inters, you got to imagine they're all going to be, like, pit on, like, the same lap. Verstappen's looking good here.
This is yeah, Verstappen out of nowhere could, and I won't jinx him, but he could win. He's on. I think Maldi and Dennis, their tyres must be at least on 80% right now. You can see a puncher probably coming for them, but Verstappen's tyres must be fine because you can take them a lot. Or he almost loses it through Mackin Beckett's person, but almost. When do you think this will get heavy enough for Inters? Jack?
There's 8 laps left. I can see it taking maybe 2 or 3 laps to get to Inters if it carries on like this. I mean, I don't know what it could be because...
Oh, Dennis is coming to the pits. Maldi's chosen to stay out. I think Dennis... This is the interesting
imagine that these two are gonna... Oh, Dennis is gonna go into the Inters maybe.
I think his tyres were his tyres were probably too much, like, if you know what I mean.
I mean, this could be the call of the century because if he goes onto EA, is on the Inters, so if they're massively quicker than the softs and the mediums.
Yeah, he could get first position.
Is quick enough.
And again, we've got to look because if he's doing times, we need to like look if he's actually going to
Right, so let's look at he's currently 10 seconds, 12 seconds sorry behind Legends. 13 now. So we'll see what it is after sector 1.
Alright, it's looking, no, I think grip is definitely not optimal for him, I think. But then again, the rain is getting heavier. The rain is getting heavier, I can see visually.
I reckon he's gone on them too early.
But then again, I think he might have no choice with his tyres, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, maybe like another lap and it would have blown up. Yeah, he's got no grip. It's definitely not running.
But this is looking good for Verstappen actually, because well, he has to make another pit stop mandatory, but
Molly stays out.
It's now. Pardon?
Molly's staying out. He's not pitting.
Gabriel's now. I don't know how he's taken them 20 laps. This is incredible. As
Again,
Mercury
there's
gets
going to be an investigation with Molly for that move with next player.
All right, now this. All right, this is the time where it's going to wet. I can see spray off the tyres now, and even though as PT's got past Eric.
I'll go on, Ethan. Eric's set up clearly not favouring these finishable conditions then.
Yeah, maybe he didn't count for it being that late. No, this early, really. But Gabriel is now catching Mouldy. He's put down to close to a second. Yeah, he's 4 seconds. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's losing so much time here. Mercury is gaining on him so quickly. I think now. I think. But as I was about to say, Verstappen could. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen really.
Oh, look at this Gabriel all over the back of Mouldy. All the tyres are dead compared to Gabriel's.
Mouldy has to pit. He'll have to pit onto the. I think he'll pit onto the super softs because I don't know if it's going to get heavier than this.
Yep, Mouldy's in. What's he going to go on to?
Oh, he's got
5
5
seconds. The pit ball's
oh
not
God,
there. Somebody's knocked out the pit board.
Someone else looks like the pit board.
Let's see what tyres Mouldy's going to go on to. Inters.
He's going on to Inters. I don't know if he's made a good decision here. I don't think it's. I think it's too dry.
Yeah, Dennis is still losing time.
Verstappen has to pit. He'll have to pit, so he might wait until the last lap to pit.
I don't know if that's a good idea though. I mean,
at this point, he'll come out in P6. Because obviously this is a long ass pit lane. Dennis has lost so much time.
Yeah, Morgan's losing time as well. It's just not getting wet enough.
Yeah, this is the problem. This is what I don't like about this game is that you pit. Like, if you just look at that in real life, that would be wet enough for Inters.
Oh yeah,
but on this game it's not.
Dry still in real life.
Yeah, it'd be crazy to go on dries.
I mean, I went to Silverstone for the Grand Prix in 2016 and the slightest bit of rain and everybody just started onto the wet.
Yeah, I was there from 2017 last year and also with Fernando Alonso getting that Q1
fastest lap.
Yeah. Oh, Edu is in. Frondi. Let's just see what the AI go on to.
A lap behind. I know, still AI.
Oh, they're going on to Super Soft, so the AI don't think it is. As Eric and Legend are both in. This is interesting.
Let's see what these two do then.
That's
a penalty for toxic, so Ethan's still not got a penalty. Looking good here. He could still get a podium, especially with Verstappen
Eric.
having to pit.
Yep, both Eric and Legend are both going on to the. Oh, both of them have got 5 seconds.
Yeah. That's the problem. Inters for both of them.
Maldi actually saying what we were saying, he'll come out ahead of them. Yeah, Maldi has jumped both Eric and Legend. He's now
gaining on the soft tyre runners though.
I don't know. As Buckley gets another, he gets a 5 second stop go. He's coming in as well. I think.
Yeah, Maldi's not gaining on the soft tyre runners.
You're going to see Verstappen come in though. I think it's now the.
Has to pit. If I was in my bullet on Winters. I mean, it's touch and go because it's crossover.
Yeah, but then again, you say that, and in 4 laps, it can change dramatically. Oh, they're all coming in.
Gabriel Toxic doesn't know.
Toxic, I think he's going to try and stick it out now. As this is now genuine. Verstappen is genuinely in the contention for the win here. As PT as well is in. Mouldy, even though we wrote him off, could be in for a, genuinely good position right here. I think he's too far behind PT, but P5.
He's not going to jump any of these.
Currently looking at Eric versus Mercury. Obviously, it's DRS. Mercury's going past him. I think the mediums are still the best tyre.
You've seen what the gap looks like between Verstappen and Toxic.
Maldi might
11.7.
come out. He's going to come out behind P2.
Verstappen's not
Just
losing
behind
that
him.
much time. It might be
Yeah,
ready.
it's now. It's well, yeah. I think Toxic might even come out ahead behind Ethan at this point.
I mean,
Like, if he
obviously
doesn't pit-
Toxic is on worn tyres, so that's factoring into it, but
Hmm.
saying that Verstappen's just lost a load of time.
He's only lost a tenth, but he's lost 2 tenths, but still come out ahead, and I think Gabriel will as well. If Toxic leaves it, he need DRS disabled. Yep, he has to come in now.
Not necessarily. Might you say that
I mean,
Verstappen's catching again.
yeah, Verstappen's he knows level now. It's level. I mean, look at Mercury is just being overtaken by Eric. That means that it shows that the it still needs a pit.
He's staying out.
Toxic is he thinks it's 3 laps he can take these.
He knows
I don't
that
know,
if he
'cause-
stays out and he doesn't lose too much time, he's gonna win. If
but
he
he's
pits,
losing
there's
a
no
lot
way
of time
winning.
already. He's losing a lot of time to Verstappen already.
Yeah, he lost 4 tenths in that last sector.
Yep. And Verstappen is coming over. Yeah, he's lost a whole second in that lap, in that sector alone. So I don't write us off. We could be seeing a battle for the lead here.
Thing is though, Verstappen's catching Toxic who's on the softs, but then Mercury's on the mediums and he's catching Eric.
No. Mercury was ahead of Eric last lap. So
Oh, was it?
yeah, as the AI both coming into pit. Toxic is either pulled off stroke of genius or he's ruined himself. I think he might see him get a puncture as well.
This is going to be incredibly close. I don't reckon Toxic's going to pit. I reckon he's going
No,
to try.
he'll be stupid to pit now.
If he doesn't
Yes,
pit,
but
he could
this
risk
might
getting
get
a
him-
punch and dropping out the point.
Yeah, this is the call he's got to make now. He's got to be like super honest now. As Mercury has also stayed out, so he's thinking that he can take them. But Dennis has overtaken finish, so that shows that the medium runs are now at a point. Verstappen is gaining, but I don't know how fast he's gaining, or whether he's going to be
It's
able to
about
make
a
this.
second a lap.
Remember, wait, I'm going to check penalties because Toxic has a penalty
Verstappen
and
has a
does
penalty
Verstappen?
as well.
He has 2 warnings on that lap alone, so he's 1 warning off. As Buckley gets
Oh, yeah.
another 3-second time penalty.
2 laps left for Toxic. I wish I could see where his tyres are on.
Yeah, he must be on. His tyres must be at the point of just death. Like, oh, but he's 5 seconds now. 5 seconds is the gap.
That-
So
yeah, 2 seconds in one sector then.
yeah, Toxic's tyres must be absolutely gone, like off the cliff, gone. So he's gained a second in that sector alone as well. I think Verstappen will do this,
Yeah,
unless
Verstappen's got
Toxic
it.
like defends well.
And we've got a 17-second gap to Gabriel.
So yeah, he's got P2 unless if his tyres can like stay withstand the punishment. And again, if Toxic's tyres like fall off as quick as they are, then don't count out Gabriel. I'd say, like he's going to lose so much time for Maggie
Ethan's
Beckett
not
now.
that far behind Gabriel.
STB Verstappen, he's going to get him here. Verstappen is passing him for the lead. He's slowed down a little bit. Toxic's trying to squeeze him and do all he
Toxic's got
can,
this,
but
there's no way.
not much he can do. And Verstappen, after starting P11, is now in the points in first after pulling an absolute masterclass.
All he's got to do is keep it on the road for 1 lap and he'll get his first win in the season.
Oh, he's looking up. It's Fusion is looking up. This is incredible. He's been able to take these tyres that long. It's incredible.
Yeah, we just lost 2 seconds to Gabriel in like not even a sector, just in one corner.
Yep, Dennis VKK is actually going to overtake Mercury, it seems. Mercury's so slow, so Dennis, after pitting way too early, is going to be able to get P8.
All Mercury nearly loses it.
Legend has almost lost it out of a Stowe. And Dennis gets the position. Oh! Mercury and Dennis down the hangar straight had just gone and
Yeah,
that was interesting.
Dennis is letting back through though.
Yeah, but and yeah, his tyres are full on gone now.
Mercury's tyres are dead.
Oh, he's got front wing damage, and he's just forced him wide.
Toxic's lost 7 seconds this lap already. He's only halfway around. This will be incredibly close.
Gabriel has no penalties, I don't know. I don't think he has a penalty. No, Gabriel does not have a penalty, so he cheats the close.
Yeah, he's only got within 3 of him.
Oh yeah, he's definitely there now.
3.
Yep, he's inside it. He is. Toxic is now going to concede second as well. Verstappen comes through the last corner to take a very well-deserved win. Congratulations to STB Verstappen. But now we're going to see, can Gabriel pass on track? Gabriel passes him through the club section. Toxic, I think, his tyres. He might know he's not a puncher, but
Is he going to stay ahead of Ethan?
Yes, he does by 1.9 seconds.
Yep.
And Maldi comes through for P5. Very good drive from the Williams. And Eric Stander comes through in P6. That'll probably be down to P7 if Legend has no penalties. And Legend, no, he has penalties himself.
So Eric will still lead the title, but only by 7 points going into Hungary.
Yep. As Dennis comes through for a point to score, but he'll be thinking what could have been. If he'd have started on those mediums, he'd have been in P2 easily.
Yeah, he would have been up there with Verstappen.
Mercury. Oh, Mercury's got a puncher.
Oh no.
And on the last...
Oh, he's binned it! He's crossed the line though. What a finish. Oh,
yeah.
Buckley's lost it as well.
It's just a bottle.
What a final sector.
You know, it's bottling. As that is the end of the British Grand Prix. Wow. What a race.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, who would you give driver of the day to? No, I think there's only one winner.
Yeah, Verstappen. Phenomenal strategy.
Yep. Obviously, most of the top 10 couldn't do anything about it, but that was a brilliant call by the Red Bull driver, and he deservedly takes the win. As we're seeing the podium celebrations now, and Jack, do you want to take us down the? Yeah, do you want to take us down the order?
I will do. Once it shows up. So there we go then. STB Verstappen gets his first win of the season. We have Gabriel in second. Toxic trying the soft, didn't quite work out for him. Gets third though. Ethan with his best finish of the season in fourth. STB Maldi in fifth. Eric Stander in sixth. That's going to hurt his championship lead. Don't know who got seventh and eighth. Total Pure
Legend and Vic. Okay. Legend and Dennis got 7 and 8.
Mercury
and
rounded up top 10, and then some other blokes that didn't get points.
Yep, unfortunate for those blokes. Yeah, well that was that was a very interesting Grand Prix. A lot of drama at the end there. It was a pleasure to commentate on that, to be honest. A lot of action.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
I do believe we've got some interviews to do now.
certain podium interviews. So who have we got? We've got Fusion and Gabriel. Is Verstappen be able to interview?
Moldy.
We're going to
Take
invite
that as a
him.
no.
Okay, so if that's the case then. Okay, we'll start with Fusion then. Obviously, you tried the one stop with dry tyres in the wet track.
Yeah.
Did you have a? My question is, did you have a thought when you saw everyone pitting that you'd made the wrong choice?
It was only in the last, I think the second to last lap, that I realised I made the wrong choice because of how quickly Verstappen pulled away from me when he got past me. But I feel like that was the only thing I could do to try and win the race, because Verstappen was so far ahead in the dryers anyway, because he started on the mediums, I think, or the hards, whatever it is. And yeah, me trying and staying out on the dryers was like sort of my best chance of trying to win the race, but it didn't work out. But I think the best thing is that I didn't lose any points. Still, I'm sort of fighting for the title, so I've still gained on Stander and gained on Perondi, so that's probably the biggest positive I can bring.
Yeah. Jack, do you have a question for Fusion?
Nope, can't think of anything.
I don't really have anything else apart from obviously to say well done on the P3. Obviously, it was a bold strategy call to stay out, and well, at least you got a podium out of it.
Yeah.
Right. Is Gabriel up for? Can Gabriel do an interview?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, yeah, we'll go and start. So Gabriel, you got second place there. One question for you. How do you think your race went?
Well, it was a very wonderful race because I don't committed any mistakes, 100% consistent. Tried the undercut on Fusion and did work. Then when I just see then Verstappen go to the pits on the end of the race and Fusion got me away, I just say I need to get to the pits, get intermediate tires. Then I just was praying and praying to the soft tires don't get work to Fusion to me get the second place back and works on the final lap. And I need to congratulate Verstappen as well because it was a brilliant strategy. Starting with the medium tires, right behind the other, and make only one stop was also incredible. I tried to get Sander, then he made a mistake. Trying to get Fusion and I get undercut. So it was an amazing race. Second place, very good.
Yeah, congratulations on your second place. Well driven, I'd say.
Thanks.
And obviously, I don't think Verstappen can talk. So we're going to interview both PT and Maldi. I'll start with Ethan. Ethan, you made up a lot of positions in the start of the race. What was your thinking after the first few laps of the race?
Oh yeah, by the way, Ethan doesn't have a mic.
Does he not?
No.
Oh, damn it, Ethan.
Oh.
Maybe that'll come right mug. Yeah, we'll go on to Maldi then. My question is, obviously you started outside the top 10. You went on through with the softs. When you saw the rain coming, what was your initial thought? Like, potential, like.
Well, I'm a little bit annoyed about the actual strategy that I had. When the race starts, I always think about the fuel load rather than the tyres. Fusion told me in qualifying it was going to be a wet kind of like end to the race. So I wasn't really thinking about that at the time. I regret going on mediums, but basically my tyres were on like 80% when the rain started to fall. Like, the rain started to fall, I was on 8% tyres. I was panicking. I was like, what is going to happen? Dennis obviously came in a few laps before me. I think I made a good call to not lose too much time.
Mm.
But fifth, I think if I went on the mediums, it could have been a battle for the podium with Gabriel and Fusion, but possibly. But yeah, I'm really happy. I haven't had good races. You know, the last time I finished was like before Russia. It was ages ago. So
I think it was
then
no, you finished Monaco. It was Monaco, yeah.
You're always going to forget about Monaco, but yeah, I'm really happy. I didn't do much preparation for that because I've had a Moxie split, but I'm really happy. I'm going to go to Hungary, not one of my strongest tracks, but I'm going to go to Hungary and try and replicate something. But I'm really happy. That's my best result this season, I believe. So, yeah.
Can I just get your opinion on your incident with Finnish player in the yellow stages? Because from the stream, it looked like you heavily pushed him onto the grass, which
I haven't got
caused
any
him to spin.
footage, so it's fine if the stewards want to investigate that. Based on my screen, Typhon Killer lagged. He came back on the circuit lagged, so I had to try and get out of his way. And then I literally was going in a straight line. Typhon lags. I went a little bit to the left, and I must have tagged Finnish player. So that's how the stewards have to see and have. I'll have to have a word with Finnish player to see what happened. But yeah, we'll see what the stewards think about that.
Is that all you want to ask, Jack? Or...
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I think that is the podium / top 5 interviews done.
Top 5.
So I'll hand it back to you, Maldo.
Thank you. So that was your 10th round of the STB Racing League Season 11. The 10th round, as I said. The British Grand Prix live from Silverstone, brought to you by Jack Hopwood and TR Malta. Eddie Perondi's championship has took an absolute battering due to his connection issues, but we've still got 2 contenders which are very close in the championship, going in to Eric Stander's home Grand Prix next week, the Hungarian Grand Prix, to join us next week at 7 PM normal time. More than likely it will be Jack Hopwood and TR Malta back in the car box for you next week. Join us next week for round 11, the Hungarian Grand Prix, and let's see if Eddie Perondi can get some points back, Eric Stander can get some points back, but also Confusion continue his good form he's had for the past 4 weeks. We'll see you next week in Budapest.